Good morning, welcome to Cortina in the Italian Dolomites. And I've walked a few minutes out of town just to get above the village, try and get a shot of these mountains on the other side of the village, with the village and in particular the church sticking up in front of it. We're about 10 minutes away from sunrise. Got some very nice colour in the sky. I was putting a circular polarizer on to try and highlight that a bit. Oh, there's some beautiful light hitting the mountains up here. I think it's the Croda del Lago or something like that. We've got no colour left in the sky, but some really nice lights on the mountains. So I think this is about as good as we're going to get this morning. Time for me to go back to the hotel, grab breakfast, and you can stick around. We're going to go and hike the Tre Cime. So you can stick around, watch a bit of that, listen to me butcher more of the Italian language. All right, so Carolina and I have parked the car at the Refugio Avare. Now, I don't know where it was. Anyway, we've come to the Tre Cime and we've hiked around on the sunny side of them, and we've come up to the Col de Lavaredo, which is a pretty iconic spot, but I still want to get a photograph trying to show how big these things are. It's a really amazing sight, and just a pretty cool place to be. So that's where we were taking the photo from, up there. Quite a busy spot, so there's people around. Felt like a bit of a tit talking to the camera as usual. We're quite close to the Tre Cime, or whatever it was. We're close to the mountain and needed a really wide lens to give it that scale of the big mountain in front of the crazy peaks in the background, and had to bracket a lot to overexpose a lot of the frames just in order to get some detail in the rock, because the shooting into the sun means that the correct exposure makes the mountains really dark. Hopefully I can put them together and make something worth putting up. If so, here it is. Hope you like the photo. We've got some pretty cool light, just catching some of the autumn trees down here. So there's a little detail shot looking down into the valley. Most of the shots in the shade, just a few trees on the diagonal catching the light. Looks beautiful. So we thought the views were so good around the Tre Cime that we've actually decided to stop here for sunset. You can see the evening light on the Tre Cime behind me, but we're kind of too close to that for it to make a good shot to my liking. So I'm looking across, no idea what these mountains are called. And I'm not used to that. Normally I know what I'm looking at. It's beautiful, the peaks are amazing, so rugged and jagged, and it's just the right hand side which is catching the light, which I really like. But it's pretty cold, it's pretty windy, it's fantastic. So although the sun set about 10 minutes ago, we're just getting some really nice colour behind these mountains now. So I'm just trying to grab some last photos, but with the circular polarizer on the front to bring out some of the colours in the sky, it actually takes a stop of light or two away, which means I've got an exposure at the moment of a 4-second base exposure. And with this wind, it's really hard to know if that's actually going to be stable enough to take a 4-second exposure. The second exposure is only 1 second, so that one may work. I think that's us done for photography for the evening. So thanks ever so much for watching. We're on our way back to Cortina for dinner. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like these images. See you on the next one. Ciao, Sama.